It's a common misconception that serial killers are primarily guys, but that isn't entirely true. We have a list of female serial killers who are at least as awful as some of the most well-known male killers. We don't really know what set these women off their course. Although many of them could have led quite typical lives, they weren't particularly interested in it. They have made our list of the most terrible women in history as a result of the horrific acts they have done. 5. Myra Hindley. Myra Hindley is considered the most evil woman in British history. Along with her partner Ian Brady, she carried out the Moors murders in the 1960s. Together, they kidnapped, sexually tortured and murdered 5 children and teenagers. When they were caught, Hindley showed absolutely no remorse for her crimes and pleaded not guilty. For 20 years, she maintained her innocence. However, in 1987, she finally admitted that she had been involved in all 5 murders. In 2002, she died in prison. 4. Karla Homolka. Karla Homolka is Canada's most notorious female serial killer. She helped her husband, Paul Bernardo, rape and murder at least 3 women, one of them being her younger sister. She received a fairly light sentence for her crimes thanks to the plea deal that she struck with the prosecution. In exchange for her testimony against Bernardo, she received a reduced prison sentence of just 12 years. 3. Rosemary West. In Britain, Rosemary West is infamous for her crimes. She and her husband, Fred, killed, dismembered, and buried several young ladies in their cellar after sexually assaulting them. Their daughter Heather was one of these women. She has maintained her innocence ever since the allegations were made, but the jury had other ideas. She was found guilty in 1995 of torturing and killing 10 women, and she was given a life sentence without the possibility of release. 2. Amelia Dyer. Amelia Dyer is one of history's most active serial killers. During the Victorian era, she allegedly killed 400 or more babies over a 20-year span. She would take advantage of young, single mothers who paid her to watch their little children. Baby farming was the name given to this activity. As opposed to the majority of baby farmers, Dyer would collect money from these ladies but, instead of caring for their infants, would kill them and throw them in the Thames River. She was only tried for 1 murder and given the death penalty despite being the cause of several deaths. 1. Elizabeth Bathory. Countess Elizabeth Bathory is regarded as the most prolific female serial killer by Guinness World Records. Between 1585 and 1610, she was charged with torturing, mutilating, and killing almost 650 women. The Hungarian countess had strong evidence against her, but due to her family's power, she was never put on trial. According to legend, Bathory has characteristics of a vampire. According to reports, she bathed in the blood of victims to stay young. Thank you for watching. Don't forget to subscribe.